Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Fair enough, okay.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Good grief.
Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too
Erand.
pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
Okay.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Fair enough.
So about Olvund.
Around here, everything's about Olvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
God damn.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Olvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
What the fuck?
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
No. Flame here. Okay. Oh. What's up? Oh lord. Look at it, didn't even. Didn't even go up the stairs, man.
I know you see me.
Hey. Okay. Man. Oh. Wow. Okay.
One drink for me, and one drink for other me.
Sure, they give you enough.
Okay.
We are on the same side
So-
here, Ulva. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the Carja who let the bristlebacks into the
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other
Sleazeball.
choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this
Being
hammer
dodgy.
now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside.
Okay.
The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
Oh.
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
And who appointed
If
you?
chain scrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then. People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chain Scrape from the beginning, I mean, I'm practically its
Yeah,
founder.
okay.
And its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow.
Yep,
I
alrighty.
invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there,
Little?
but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is gonna get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Oh, great.
I am
Don't
most
make me go
certainly
grab.
so.
Oh, hi.
Why do they have to... Why do they need a whistle? I mean...
Ah, Savior! Over here! Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Olvant's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Olvant up.
What is this concession decree that Olvand wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Olvand get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Olvant has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Olvand blasting hot air all the time?
Olvant's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
Okay.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
You learn the truth. Maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Tripwires. It's always something. Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwire.
Uh-huh. Activate your focus to scan enemies by holding. I mean, dude. Okay.
This will be over quick with frost ammo.
Some trouble. Use a tripwire.
Fuck up or else I'll shoot you, you mongrel.
Never saw it coming.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
Go fuck yourself, man.
Thank the Forge you showed up.
Fucking useless.
Tripwire's handy, but she runs the youngest game. So, I'm gonna give thanks proper like.
I'll need these later, for sure.
Hey, Red! Spare a moment, will ya?
sticky.
Would have been stranded for who knows how long with these scroungers around.
What, and you couldn't do it? Fucking useless, mate. All my troubles.
Got a second there, Red? I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south.
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make.
Nice.
Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
God.
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Olvend.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
So,
I should get going.
in
Thanks
other
for the
words-
tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Erand headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Tripcaster allows you to place. Ah, yes. Tap while aiming to set up the first anchor point. Yeah. Okay. I remember these. I quite like them. Enemies that trigger with shock damage as well as shock wound up. Is there any more? Categories. Huh. Yeah, I don't feel the need to Let's see, is there anything up here? Of course there is. Thanks. Oops. Okay. Anything in here? No. Okay. There's something.
tracks. Maybe Erand's and the Vanguard's.
Okay. So we're here. I mean, are we going the right way? Looks like it. Yeah. Oh, dear.
These bristlebacks are everywhere.
What's the relic ruins?
It's a ruin from the old world. Bet I could find something interesting inside.
I think I might save this for the next one. We should. Wow. Okay. What the fuck is that?
Okay, what do we have in here?
So we could strong against acid. Okay.
Machine won't be bothered by acid.
Chain reaction. So here after, but right now. Where is it? Do I go and help her? Okay. It's pretty. Be massive. No, let's put it that way. Come on.
A relic. Wonder how I can get in there to get it. I'm called in to learn how to override machines. Let's do it.
Where's the other one? What was that?
I'd like to feel my legs again if you don't mind, Savior.
What the fuck happened to you?
We'll get.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Erand mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
Your vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis' delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going.
Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
Let's see. Sounds so sad. Nice. Cool. Crap. Let's get that away. I wonder if that dickhead was one that let them in. I mean... fighting. Sounds like Erand. Nice. Rocks. Yep, sounds like Erand. Erand.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Sounds like Erand. Is it Erand? Yes! It is!
Another one down! Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Erand!
Reminds me of like a big brother. Erand.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Not with those revs.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Oh, you fucking
Turn into scrap, Aloy.
Can I stealth kill this one? How come I can't fucking get up there? He's a fucking... Ugh. Done and
that
dusted,
one hurt.
motherfucker. Where's the fucking... Right there. Ah, shit. Nice. Definitely got some good shit out of these. Oh, okay. Cool. A coil is now available. Unlock all coils. Oh god. Unlock coil slots on your weapons by upgrading them. Equip coils as you loot or purchase to improve your weapon's performance. Okay. Ah. What is that? Ah! Nice! These again? Didn't see any more.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Yeah. Definitely. I love how it has a how it's got a, what would you call it? Like an overflow. Almost like an overflow for your stuff when you keep picking them up and shit. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, big brother. That's what he reminds me of, is like a brother. Exactly what he reminds me of. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm just grabbing me some stuff. I'm not trying to be rude. Well, you know. I look for things, stuff, things. Okay. Let's go and see Erand. I think I have like way too much of this now. Nice. Where are you, Erand?
Are you okay there?
Oh, buddy.
Caught me at my
buddy.
best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh. I'm good, I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erand, what I did at the Spire... what we did...
Yeah.
it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erand, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone?
Yeah, I feel sorry for these guys. I mean, come on,
Erand!
man.
I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Yep.
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Oh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake.
Yep.
I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
I mean, they were her friends, man. I mean, why'd they make it like this? Why did they make it like this, man? Come on. Someone who had no other choice. Someone who had a good reason. Yeah, that's... There was a choice.
Erand, I left when I did, how I did, for a reason. A good one.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
Listen to me. Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said. Everything living is going to die unless I... fix a piece of technology created by the old ones. And time's running out.
Well, I guess that's the reason, all right. I'm an idiot.
Erand! By the forge.
No, you're fair call,
I guess
man.
that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey,
There's no iron.
you need it
team.
elsewhere, obviously. We'll make it without you.
Fair to say, buddy. Fair to say.
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
Should I say goodbye, girlie? Should have treated them with the same respect that they gave you. For fuck's sake. yeah, ornament of adorned relic rooms. Is great. Actually, I think we might just leave it right there. Not at all.
Looks like the Osram decided to put up a fight.
Nice, well I'm going to...
Just get back to Chainscrape before you get yourselves killed.
Taking off our shirt. Oh. Oh crap. I already salvaged them. God damn it. I mean, they did pretty well. Oops. Couldn't do the other one. Anything left in this one? No.
If I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to override them.
Finally got some help. That's it. Snapping the crack.
One less machine.
Look at that thing drop.
Another one down. Incoming.
Going down.
One less machine.
Nah! Take that!
That's it. Snapping the crack.
Another one down. You saw it.
thing dropped!
There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk. I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider
Belina.
yourself old.
Belna.
We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Elvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
Man, that
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dump before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet.
okay.
I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Wow.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chain Scrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Olvend the good news. Voorhees, too.
Okay. Chainscape.
Time to get Olvend to blow the whistle, then Voorhees to bear light.
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day. Or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Terrific.
Great.
Yay.
And Olvend has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it!
Yeah!
Woo!
Ha-ha!
Yeah!
Take this.
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.